Peace and welcome to all of my beautiful crown heads. If you guys could, please take this time out right now to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened tonight, but we had some technical difficulties, okay? My plugins didn't want to work and stuff, but it's okay. I did get a new mic, so let me know if you guys can hear me. All right, let me know if you can hear me well. Hopefully you can. My next investment will definitely be a new laptop because that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. Pushed us back, but it's okay. I appreciate you guys for being patient and bearing with me. Let me know if you guys can hear me though. I see we have 134 of us in the building. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Easy said he can hear me just fine. Okay, good. You guys, let's get into the topic of discussion, shall we? Now, what's really baffling to me is the fact that there are so many ladies out there that are really good with rejecting men. Oh, honey, we're going to talk about it. Oh, they reject men left and right. I don't want you. I don't want you either. I'm too good for this. I deserve the best. And why do we have such a mindset and a mind frame? And such a bad attitude? See, we didn't touch on that in the previous video like we needed to. But it's a lot of bad attitudes, high standards, and rejecting ass women out here that act like they are high and mighty on their horse. And like I said, why is that? I'll tell you. 220 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. 220 on my end. We should have at least 199 likes. Let me tell y'all, because women these days, and again, ladies, I do it out of love. Nobody is doing it, ladies, so I got to do it. Y'all hate me anyway, so it is what it is. Sometimes you got to call out the bullshit to get stuff in order. A lot of us have been taught that because we have a vagina, that we are somehow pots of gold. Because we are women. We are entitled. Because we are women, we are automatically granted with the damn world. And so therefore, I have my pick of the litter. And you don't measure up, sir. And you don't measure up, sir. And neither do you. I deserve the best. Meanwhile, I don't have shit to offer a man but my vagina and my bad attitude. 265 of us, please like the video. It's some women that need to hear this video. Like I said, fellas, they may not say anything in the comment section, but they are watching. And I need to do this so that we can get our acts together, so that we can really level up, ladies. See, y'all listening to these women out here that's telling y'all to level up in all the wrong ways. They're telling you to level up as far as obtaining a certain kind of man, but they're not telling you, here's the 1-2 kick. They're not telling you that you don't measure up to that kind of man that you are trying to get. See, ladies, sorry to bust your bubble, but it takes more than a vagina to get a particular type of man. See, we out here rejecting men that are in our league. Oh, we're gonna go there. Thank you guys for your donations. Moderators, make sure that you guys are saying thank you for me, because my computer is acting ridiculous tonight. It's not letting me scroll up or anything. Like I said, that's gonna be my next investment. So make sure you guys are saying thank you for the people who are donating. I appreciate it. We are here rejecting men that are in our league. Turning them down and turning them away. We too good for the men that we can actually measure up to. But we think that we're better than them because women are out here giving us false information, unrealistic standards. And see, ladies, it's a difference between preference, because a lot of us, we do feel like we're privileged to have. Okay, it's a difference between having a preference and having a standard, right? Me, for instance, I prefer a man that, let's say, I'm gonna make up some shit. I prefer a man that is muscular, right? I'm not making that up. My husband, he's muscular. I would prefer a man that's muscular. However, if he ain't built like, if he ain't built like The Rock, I ain't gonna be mad. You know what I mean? I would prefer to have some nice muscles and six packs and abs and shit going on. But if he doesn't, it is what it is. Now, luckily, I married somebody that was my preference. Right? But what a lot of us women are doing is saying, hey, if he don't have a 6-pack, matter of fact, if he don't have a 10-pack, I don't want him. I'm too good for him. That's what a lot of us are doing. Let's put this conversation into perspective with that said scenario. It's a lot of women out here that are saying things like, I need a man that has a 6-pack. That is my standard. If he don't have a 6-pack and muscles that are 25 inches around, I don't want them, right? But meanwhile, we have muffin tops, we have love handles. we out of shape, we not that fine and stuff like that. But we're saying we want a man that looks like that and has that going on for him, and that's it. I'm not settling for nothing less than that. But meanwhile, that man that does have that 6-pack, that 10-pack, okay, with them big muscles, he's looking for a certain type of woman that maybe is a reflection of him. Y'all are not a reflection of that. So in essence, what a lot of us women are out here doing is making that type of man our standard, but then we're completely neglecting the fact that we don't meet that man that we're going after standard. So the men that we are being presented with that may be in our league, shit, maybe he got a muffin top too, okay? Now, I am going to say we all need to be out here making sure that we are getting in shape and healthy. Okay, let's put that out there. This is just for the sake of, an example. All right. 455 of us, 400 likes, you guys. That is what we're doing. So it's like, I don't want to be with you. You got a muffin top. I don't want to be with you. You out of shape. I don't want that. The fuck? And then all the while, it's like, sis, did you see that you got a muffin top to match? Oh. And this is just an example, ladies. I'm not even trying to go there with y'all as far as y'all weight and stuff like that. All right? This is strictly as an example. Y'all are here laughing and shit. I'm dead serious. So what happens is then we get on these platforms, right? We get on these platforms and they're reinforcing that on us, telling us that, yeah, girl, you the shit. No, you ain't got to have nothing going for yourself, but you have your high standard. You go out here and you get your man with his 10-pack. Nothing less. We don't want no sloppy ass niggas. We the prize. I ain't even got my water to sip tonight. Goddamn. So then we like, yeah, girl, you sure right. I do deserve a nigga with a 10-pack. Nothing less. Nothing less than that. And then your girlfriend's like, yeah, sis. Yeah, sis. But what they're not telling you on these different platforms is, okay, sis, yeah, you can have that. You can go after that type of man. But in return, maybe you need to be fit. Maybe you need to be health conscious. See, they're not giving y'all all the game. They're just telling you what you want to hear. And then what's happening is we're wondering why we can't find the man that we want. We don't meet his criteria. Can we talk about it? 466 of us, that's beautiful. 400 likes, you guys, and thank you guys so much for your donations. Moderators, please help me out. Like I said, my computer is not letting me pull up shit. Jared, thanks for your donation. He says, some women have the idea that their body is enough to contribute to a relationship. They don't realize that a man will leave a 10 with a bad attitude. That's also true. Also true, Jared. Because that's something else that a lot of women are taught. They're not taught how to be wives, how to be women, how to be queens, how to be empresses. They're just taught that, hey, you just need to either look good and that be all to you, right? But a lot of us are not even being taught that. A lot of us are just being taught that, hey, you the shit, you the prize regardless. You got a vagina, you the prize. He bows down to you, period. And so what's happening is we're going out here with these entitled behaviors, these entitled ways and actions, feeling like we're all things that we haven't showed, improved, and worked for. You know what I mean? So it may be a woman out there just to turn the tables, so y'all don't feel like I'm attacking y'all because y'all got a muffin top. Girl, you gonna get it together. You gonna change your lifestyle, and you gonna eat healthy. You gonna exercise, and that's gonna be gone, sis. Don't even worry about it. But let's switch it so y'all don't think I'm trying to come for y'all way. It's a lot of women out there that are snatched for the gods, right? 504 of us. That's beautiful. Like the video, you guys. Women out there beautiful as fuck. Nasty attitudes. Treat men like shit because all of their lives they have been bowed down to. They have their pick of men to choose from. Everybody wants me. I'm the baddest bitch, right? So they get this false sense of self, feeling like, well, that's all I need because look what kind of men are chasing me. Look what kind of men are pursuing me. I got the no good ass niggas, the bummy niggas. I got the kings, the gods, the providers, the protectors, the fine ass dudes. I got them all. So I feel like I don't have to work on myself. All I got to do is look a particular way. I don't have to do any internal work. So I walk around feeling entitled in that sense. Then I get with a man that I feel is, I guess worth my time, right? But then I treat him like shit. Because again, I feel like, hey, I'm the prize. And not only do I feel like I'm the prize, but I am getting that validation, as y'all like to throw out there, from other men that are backing up my claim. Men are constantly in my inbox, constantly under my photos, constantly in my face. So I know I'm the shit. Causes a lot of pretty women to plateau. They don't evolve. They feel like all they need is their looks. And so they get with a man that they feel like is worthy enough to be with them. But then they treat them badly. And then they wonder why that man leaves them. Or cheats on them for a woman that is not even as pretty as she is. And it's like, what the fuck? You gonna get with her? Well, yeah, because she was a 10 as far as her attitude, her personality, her mindset. Now, cheating, I do not condone, you guys. I do not condone, we should reach a certain level in our lives to where we know that if something is not conducive to our overall well-being and health, that we should leave. We should part ways. Don't start cheating and sneaking around. You let it be known what the issue is, and you try to work forward, and you try to work towards a resolution. And if all this fails, you leave, but don't start cheating. But that does happen. I'm real enough to acknowledge that happens. It's like, well, damn, I'm not getting the love and support from my woman that I need, but I am getting it from this woman over here. And before you know it, boom, some shit done happened. And a lot of women, we don't understand why. We don't look in the mirror. Only thing that we look in the mirror for is to see how snatched we are. But how snatched is that personality? How snatched is that mindset? How snatched is that attitude? Is that in order? Is that in shape? Have you worked on that? So pretty don't mean shit either. In shape don't mean shit either if it's attached to a dead beat ass woman, an ugly attitude ass woman. So ladies, I'm trying to give us the game. We got some beautiful donations. Thank you, to Renzo, for your generous donation. He says, a man can be alive and everything women wants, yet he'll never exist when created from her imagination in some women because their fantasy outweighs the reality. Research, epigenetics, I can't say these damn words, boy. Egregious behavior and somatics. NLP to free yourselves, people. Yeah, a lot of women make up in their mind this fairy tale of a man, right? we have this fairy tale of a man in our mind. And every man has to live up to this fantasy. And then we have more women to come through and tell us that, hey, you're not wrong for having that fantasy, girl. And if you don't get that fantasy, you pass him up. Instead of telling women like, hey, it's okay that you want this and you desire this. But if a man happens to come along and he meets at least 80% of what you like, give him a chance. But with a lot of women, it's like all or nothing. No, you're not the fairy tale man, so you ain't it. But then we fail to realize that even if we did meet that fairy tale man, he wouldn't want you because you're not his fantasy woman. You're not his ideal woman. 575, 76 of us. 500 likes, you guys. Help a sister out. Thank you, Don C, for your donation. She says laptop donation train. Thank you. Help me get a new laptop, y'all. My laptop tripping. I don't know what the fuck that was on. And my husband was just live earlier and it was working perfectly fine. And then when I go live, the plug-in started malfunctioning. The laptop started glitching. I'm like, what the hell? But I appreciate you guys for being patient with me. And if anybody else gave donations, thank you. I just cannot see them. But yeah, you know, so we're out here, ladies. Okay, 598. Let's go ahead and hit that 600 mark, y'all, and stop playing. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Help us out. So, ladies, what a lot of us are doing is shooting ourselves in the foot. 605 of us. Y'all are so damn dope. Thank you. We're shooting ourselves in the foot because we're going through life feeling as if we are this amazing diamond, rare diamond out there, right? And any man would just be lucky to have you just because you're you. And life doesn't work like that. You have to work on you. You have to build yourself up to a level to where a man would enjoy being around you. And see, where a lot of us women fuck up is we feel like building ourselves up as far as being these independent women makes us highly sought after by men that we want, but men don't go after that. Men don't look for women based upon them being protectors and providers. Only simp ass niggas do that, right? But a real man, okay, a king, a god, okay, a king, an emperor, he's not looking for that. He has his own thing going for himself. He has his own businesses. He has his own degrees. He has his own career. He has his own money. He's not looking for a woman based upon that. He wants to be able to enjoy the company of a woman. So what a lot of us women do is we work on our outer appearance or we work on our financial status versus working on our personal skills, our personality, us being able to effectively communicate with a man, being able to be submissive to our men. And see, there's levels to submission. A lot of women feel as though they can only be submissive to a man, that is their husband, somebody that they're romantically involved with. And that's not the right and exact approach to take in life. Now, as it pertains to a relationship, the submission factor will be on another level. But in life in general, as a woman, you should be practicing submissive qualities towards a man. For instance, you should be acting feminine around a man. You don't try to compete and be combative with a man. You be respectful. Fellas, you do the same thing. You make sure that you are being respectful towards women as well. You know, we treat each other with common decency. We have common courtesies that we should be granting to one another. But see, a lot of women out there these days, we feel like, I'm going to be this masculine, I don't need a man, I'm a boss bitch, I'm the baddest bitch kind of attitude towards any and everybody, especially men, until we get with the man that we want to be romantically involved with, and then we want to change the tune with him. And that's not the way that you should behave as a woman. That can be off-putting to a lot of men. So then, in essence, you could potentially be blocking your blessings, or again, shooting yourself in the foot by blocking that man from being able to approach you, because through life in general, you're walking around as if I'm a masculine, independent, I don't need no man type of woman. So even the man that you probably do want, he's not going to want to approach you. So we have to get out of that mindset and that attitude as women as well. Practice being in your feminine on a daily. Not just when you have a man around you that you want to be romantically involved with. Practice being a pleasure and a pleasant personality to be around regardless. Be respectful regardless. And if a man wants to be disrespectful towards you and take advantage of you for being a respectable young woman, you remove yourself from him. But that doesn't mean to treat all men like they are that disrespectful character. A lot of us women also do that, which is again a problem. 675 of us, y'all so damn dope. We should have at least 600 likes, you guys. 600 likes. Help us out. And thank you guys so much for your donations. Let me see what y'all saying. Thank you, D Fellow, for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, Soldier Medic, for your donation as well. Angelic says, absolutely, shooting in the foot. And it happens a lot. And so we'll walk around with that energy of, I don't need a man, I'm independent, I'm the baddest bitch, you know, all day, every day. Until we get around that fantasy man that we feel like we want and we deserve and we need, and then we try to switch it up. And it's like, sis, no. Because again, let's take it back to the conversation. He don't want you. So fellas, I hear your horror stories. Oh man, she didn't want, man, she passed me up, and I hear it. I feel it. It's unfortunate. It is what it is though. You guys can't let that defeat you. You can't let that get to you. It is what it is. She passed you up. Get over it. Have an abundance mindset to where you know your woman is on her way. The woman that is for you is on her way. What one woman don't want, another one would. You know, you have to possess that kind of energy about yourself. But I hear you. And I feel you. And it's unfortunate. But it's life. But I want you guys to understand why that is happening. It's happening because women are telling other women and giving them false hope. They're giving them false hope by telling them that they can't obtain this dream guy without doing any self-work. But let's take this conversation a little bit deeper. Let's take it a little bit deeper. And I know we touched on it before, but let's do it. Let's do it some more. You know, that's what I love about my platform. We drive shit home. 706 of us. Y'all are dope. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. They demonetizing your girl and hide my videos. Help us out, okay? Let's take this conversation a little bit deeper. Ladies, I want to ask you guys an honest question, and it's not to be mean, but I really want you guys to internalize this and ponder on it and see where you're coming up short and going wrong, and stop doing this shit, okay? 716 of us. Thank you. Ladies, why is it that you feel like you can not be submissive, choose bad men to not only get with, but allow to impregnate you, have all of these different children, but all of these no good ass niggas? And again, niggas is not synonymous to black. It's a character. It's a poor character. Low vibrational character. You can not work on yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, even financially. We can throw that in there too. While I understand there's a lot of women out there that do base their worth and their value off of their financial contribution or capabilities, some of them don't. Some of them feel like, hey, I don't have to even bring that to the table. Why is it that we feel like, a lot of us, not all of us ladies, plenty of us out there that are right on the money, somebody will be great and lucky to have you. But a lot of us, we feel like we can have all of this bad shit going for ourselves, nothing to offer a man but a vagina. And mind you, a vagina that every woman has. Every woman comes equipped with a fucking vagina. But nothing to offer a man but problems, burdens, issues. And we really be feeling like this superhero, Prince Charming of a man is going to come through and pass up every other woman. Because again, that type of man that we are chasing, he has his pick of the litter, right? He can get any woman in the world. I'm talking about Halle Berry, Beyonce, Sierra, you name it, Stacey Dash. Okay, and Stacey Dash, I think she a little bit fucked up, okay? But she's a beautiful woman. We going with the look, right? He can have those types of women with no kids, no baby daddies, no debt, no bad attitude, bodies banging, finding the motherfucker. He can choose all of those women. And they do come with probably great vagina as well. Great sex as well. He's going to overlook all of them and choose your ass. Let me stare at you for a minute. Peace to the king, the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. Because he does speak on this. He absolutely does speak on this. And I think it's terrible. And you know, it needs to be more women to speak on these things, because when it comes to men speaking on these topics, oh, y'all are evil. No, they're not. They're being real and you can't handle it. He gonna overlook every other bad bitch, excuse my language. And I do not like calling us bitches, but that's what y'all like to call yourselves. Again, hypocrisy. Don't call me no bitch. But when it comes to your friends, hey, we some bad bitches. Delusion. I don't get it either. But it's no women calling this stuff out. And when men do it, they're the bad guys. So you know what? If I gotta come back and piggyback off of the Godfather and bring this stuff to light as a woman, I'm gonna do that. Y'all gonna attack me anyway. But y'all know when a man says it, y'all in y'all feelings. I just really want to understand that mentality though, ladies. Why would that type of man choose you? And a lot of us, we couldn't answer that. We could not answer that. We would just say, well, because what? And please don't bring up sex, because every woman on this planet thinks that she has the best vagina. What else you got? And truth be told, a lot of us, we don't even like dealing with our damn selves, which is why we look for men to come and Captain Save a hoe our ass. 816 of us in the building. Y'all please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Why would a man want to come through and save you and you're not even capable of saving yourself? You can't even add value to his life. But we want to reject the men that do want us, because we feel like we're good enough for this Prince Charming dream guy that we don't even measure up to. He doesn't want you, sis. You're not his dream girl. So let's bring it back down to reality. Can we? Let's get realistic. Because what a lot of us are doing is, once again, shooting ourselves in the foot. We could have been had our husbands, been settled down, been had our families, been happy with a man. But we're being unrealistic. And then what happens, fellas, is this. She gets old. And again, ladies, I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm trying to be real with you so that you can understand and internalize this message and do better. We have to call this shit out, because if we don't, we'll continuously have generation after generation of women that are doing the exact things that they don't need to do. We don't need more of you. We don't need more delusional women. I'm not trying to pick on you. Let's get that out there. But what happens is we get older. We start looking around and we see that our lives are not exactly what we wanted them to be. We're lonely. We're miserable. We're struggling and juggling. And now, we want the men that were actually in our league. But what happens is this, fellas, now you don't want them either. I'm so mad I don't have my water. Damn, I don't have my water tonight, y'all. 863 of us in the building. We should have at least 800 likes, you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for your donations. I see Louis. He says, honestly, let me see if I can pull this one up on the screen. Honestly, some of these bad attitude women need to go back and apologize to their ex or dip in that friend zone and humble themselves. Ooh. Ooh. And not humble though. See, we don't get humble until life humbles us. Now we realize that, hey, I don't measure up to him. That man I want, I'm not on his dream list. I'm not his dream girl. Because I've been listening to this woman over here telling me how to get this man over here, but she don't even have that man over there. So we all just fucking delusional. So now life has humbled me, and now I realize that, hey, I need to come on back down to reality. I should have chose Joe Smo over there. He was a good man. He was a good guy. I could have built with him. He could have took care of me. He was right up my alley. But now Joe Schmo, he married now, girl. He off the market now. Now we real angry and bitter. Where ain't no good men out here. All the good men is gay, in jail, dead. Nah, sis. They was out there. You just didn't want them. And as a matter of fact, they're still out there. But now they don't want you. Oh, I wish I had my water to sip tonight. Huh. Now they don't want you because now you have all of these different things attached to you. So while you were out here busy rejecting the men that were great, that could have been great companions for you, now you the one that's losing. You lost. It's too late now. For a lot of women, and this is the sad reality, for a lot of women, it is too late. It's too late, sis. It is. I'm not going to sit here and give you false hope. I'm not going to sit here and give a man false hope. Sometimes it's too late. Sometimes you fucked up. And that it is what it is. Make the best out of what you have. Like the King Louis said, sometimes, you just have to realize that you need to humble yourself. And figure out what you can do with what you got. 900 of us in the building. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Native says, shout out Mrs. Marie showing a little love from Brother Obsidian's channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And you know what? We touched on this on Obsidian's radio show a few days ago as well. A lot of women are out here telling these women that, hey, girl, this is how you can get this type of man, and this is how you can level up and do this and level up and do that. And then you look at those women and it's like, well, sis, you're telling me how to do this, but it seems that you didn't even do that for yourself. So therefore, how can you tell me the game that you're not even practicing for you? Delusion, confusion. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to pull up everybody's donation, but no, I do love and appreciate you guys. Like I said, new laptop is coming. Okay, give me a few more months, and I'm gonna get me a new laptop. And so, ladies, I just want us to know this. There's nothing wrong with you having your standards, having your things that you desire and things that you want. That's perfectly fine. But make sure that you are in return working on yourself to the point where if you were to be presented with that type of man that you do desire and that you do want, that you would fit the bill for him. Because the truth is, a lot of us would not. Work on your attitude. Work on being a pleasant person to be around. That's really what a lot of men want and need. They don't need a woman to compete with. They don't need a woman that's going to be confrontational and combative. That's not what a man needs. They don't need a woman to show off her degrees and her money. They're not looking for that. They're looking for women that make them feel a particular way. Make them feel respected. Make them feel appreciated. Make them feel wanted. And most importantly, needed. Men need to feel needed. Men need to be needed. It's in their essence to be providers. They need to feel like they are providing their women with what their women need. And a lot of us women, we make our men feel like, nigga, I don't need you. I can do it by myself. And you know what, sis? You probably could. You probably could. But what you don't do, all right, ladies, what you don't do is tell a man that. What you don't do is treat a man as if you do. Because quiet as kept, a man can say the same shit about you. I don't need you. I got my money. I got my own place. I got my own car. I got my own businesses. I don't need you. But we will be the first ones to throw a hissy fit if a man says some shit like that. Hypocrisy. We got to stop that. We have to stop that. We have to show each other that we do value each other. Be realistic. We need to be realistic, you guys. Fellas, this can go for you guys as well. A lot of y'all, like we said in the other video, I need my bitch to look like this. Waist gotta be snatched. Booty gotta be like this. Teeth gotta be like this. Yeah, I be seeing what y'all saying. I'll be looking at y'all like, bro, what can you offer that woman? And a lot of y'all be rejecting women that's in y'all league. Huh. I don't want her, man. Nah, man. Y'all be trying to get Beyonce. Looking like the Michelin man. Don't got your shit together. Come on, man. We all have to be realistic. Do that self-work. If you know that you want this type of person, you need to be a reflection of that type of person. In some degree. In some type of way. It has to be a balance. Life is all about balance. Life is all about balance and reciprocation, especially in regards to relationships. So we both, men and women, need to do the self-work, do the self-reflecting and saying, you know what? If I did have that type of woman, would I be able to take care of her? Would I be able to be the man that she needs? We got to be realistic and stop shooting ourselves in the foot. Because a lot of the people that we reject, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I know we're talking about the ladies tonight because a lot of us women are out here delusional as fuck, to be real, But we have to be realistic with ourselves and say, you know what? That person could be perfect for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a difference between having preferences and standards. You can prefer to have this, but if you get that, be okay with it if you feel like it's not a complete deal breaker. If it's not going to kill you and the person compliments you, deal with it, build with it. But don't be like these women out here that's rejecting men that's perfect for them for a man that would not even choose her. We have to do better. Let's stop listening to delusional women, ladies, that's telling us the wrong information. That's telling us that we are the prize without having to be the prize. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. You are a woman, but being a woman does not automatically make you a prize. You being a certain type of woman makes you a prize. You understanding that that man that you're with is a prize as well. See, in regards to relationships, a lot of us have these egos. When it comes to a relationship, you cannot have an ego. You cannot have an ego in regards to your significant other. You guys are supposed to be complimenting each other, not competing. I'm the prize. No, you both are. If you're in a relationship, you both are the prize. If you really want to possess that type of mentality. I can feel like I'm a luxury to be with. That's fine. But as long as I know and understand that my husband is a luxury to be with as well, that's beautiful. But a lot of us don't possess that mentality. A lot of us possess the mentality of I'm the prize and you're lucky to be with me. Meanwhile, it's like you don't have shit to offer that qualifies you to be a luxury. What makes me so lucky about being with you? And like I said, a lot of us cannot answer that. And we wonder why nobody wants us. We wonder why the men and women that we want don't want us. Look in the mirror. But I want to leave on this note, you guys. I saw we had 930 of us in the building at one point. Thank you guys so much. I want to leave on this note. Let's be delusional, ladies. It's so many great men out there. I'm talking about great men. He may not be in the six figures. He may not be a millionaire or a billionaire. He may not be 6 foot tall. He may not have a 10-pack. He may not have a 10-inch penis. Okay? He may not drive a Mercedes Benz or have a mansion. But that man could be fucking perfect for you. That man can complete your life. Bring you so much peace. But because he's not living up to this unrealistic standard that you have set in your mind, and then once again, a standard that you couldn't even measure up to, you're shooting yourself in the foot and you're blocking your blessings. We have to stop that. Give men a chance, you guys. Stop calling men broke dusties because he's not making $200,000 a year and, you know, he has an average lifestyle or whatever the case is. If he treats you well, if he's doing what he needs to do as a man, if he's being a provider and a protector and he's respectful, he caters to you, he's a great leader, he's a teacher, you get with that man. You don't pass him up and reject him for a man that wouldn't even want your ass. And then try to double back later, talking about you sorry, you was wrong. Yeah, well, by that time, it may be too fucking late, like I said. So Let's do better, ladies. Let's stop being unrealistic. And like I said, if you're going to have those standards, make sure that you measure up too. On that note, I'm going to get my ass up off of here, you guys. Thank you, Willie. He says, I can tell you're an old soul. Thank you so much for your donation. You guys, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, Creole, for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that so much. Who else did I see? Thank you, HNIC. He says, I'm enjoying this. I swear I came a long way. I don't let rejection bother me no more. I got too much to live for and enjoying myself. Life goes on. I need every man to possess the mentality that HNIC Roland has. Rejection is a part of life. Sometimes rejection can be a blessing in disguise. Let that woman pass you up. That's fine. Maybe that just means that you need not to be in a relationship right now. Maybe you need to focus on your purpose right now. Maybe that woman would have been a distraction. Like I said, possess that abundance mindset to where it's like, you know what? That's fine. Something else is out there that's better for me, better suited and qualified for me. I ain't stressing over her. Let me put that attention and that focus and that energy into something that's productive and not destructive. All right. So, men, if you're getting rejected out here by women, don't worry about it. That just means that it's not your time right now. Do some more working. The woman will come. Don't give up. Don't get all red pill and shit. Oh, y'all, look, y'all, and I respect it. Like I said, I know it's a lot of red pill men that's on my platform. MGTOW or whatever y'all call it on my platform. That's fine. If that's your mindset, go ahead and do it. But don't allow that to make you become dysfunctional. Right? To the point where you're like, fuck these bitches. These bitches for everybody. Don't be like that. That's just as bad as these women out here is saying there ain't no good men. There's plenty of good men. But you don't have the right mentality. You don't have the right energy. You just got to transmute that energy into something productive and not destructive. Right? Have that abundance mindset to where you know it's something out there that's better for you. It's coming. Don't worry about it. Know who you are. Stand solid on your square. Have that confidence that you need. All right? But I'm going to get up off of here, you guys. I thank you guys so much. So beautiful. All right? Shout out to everybody that's in the building tonight. All right? Thank you guys so much. And shout out to the Godfather. He's the one who told me to get this new microphone. I hope you guys can hear me better now. All right? Shout out to the King Obsidian as well for having me on his platform and, you know, us building. I think that's beautiful. We need to have more women and men out here connecting that are like-minded so that we can bridge these gaps and become better. But as long as we're going to be out here being divisive, tearing each other down, it's not going to work. All right? We can call out the bullshit while at the same time building and growing together. All right? I love y'all. I respect y'all. I got to go. Peace.